Hello, everyone. This is Eileen, and this is a general reading today. So some of these cards may resonate with you, while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances, and I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. So let's see. What you have to begin with is the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Moon, Temperance, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles. So, let's see here. Get a general look here. I'm getting from this overall general image here is that a lot of you have had to deal with something, dealing with other people, possibly like betrayals from other people. And it's it may have been very hurtful, very harmful to some of you, because it's different scenarios for different people. Everybody's got their own circumstances here, and these em- uh, these energies may have not affected all of you because it is a general reading, but I'm feeling for a number of you. You've had some kind of deceptive activity with people that you've dealt with. It might still be going on. That's what I'm getting. Oh, hello, phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Welcome. So, are you Aquarius? You said hello, Aqua. Are you Aquarius? Phenomenal. Um, so yeah, so I am getting that it could still be going on. I'm getting that really strong for a lot of you. This energy of deception, betrayal, people around you. And you know what I'm getting? For some of you, it's someone or a couple of people. Yes, Aquarius. Okay, that's what my son is. Um, that for some of you, it feels very intense for some of you. Okay, and it could be just one person that has really betrayed you. I mean, right to your face, even it feels like for some of you. For others, it's been behind your back. For some of you, this might be a workplace situation where you've had people talking behind your back, putting you down, wanting to find fault. Oh, hi, Oaksy. Good. Glad to see you here. So for some of you, you might have been experiencing this where you're kind of suspicious of something with people going on, of maybe talking behind your back, or in one way or another trying to find fault with you or trying to criticize you. And it feels like I even feel like for somebody, this might be one person, that there's two people that have participated in this, and I'm feeling a guilty feeling by one. It's almost like one person's the leader and kind of wanting to criticize you or find fault with you in one way or another, and they want to pretend they're they're higher than you somehow, like they're above you or they're better than you. And I feel like they they may have been talking this way with another person, trying to get the other person on board with them, and the other person felt a little guilty about that or didn't want to participate. I'm also feeling for some of you that someone may have just really criticized you and been very hard and critical of you for no good reason. Oh, hello, Tammy. Welcome. Taurus here. Mine started in 2013. Your daughter. You're identifying with this situation with your daughter and yourself. That's tough when it's someone in your immediate family, but unfortunately, if I'm interpreting your statement correctly, because I mean it happens, everybody's people. Everybody is their own person and people make their own choices with their behaviors and whatever. And but it's especially tough if it's somebody real close to you, and that's what I'm getting for a number of you, that this betrayal, this heartbreak, the heartache, it's some people or a person very close to you, and so it makes it a lot more difficult to deal with. It's more heartbreaking, it's more stressful, it's just more intense. Yes, okay, I hear you. I hear you. And it's all the more heartbreaking. And sometimes the difficult thing is to finally come to a realization that your child, whether it's a daughter or a son, is not necessarily a mini me, you know. I had to face that reality with my own son. He's all grown up, but you like to think your kids that you're really close to them, and they're almost like a mini me kind of thing. Like they're taking after you in a lot of ways, and especially in the better ways, the good ways, and following your example in positive ways. And sometimes you find out you're wrong. That they have their own unique individual personalities and issues they came to this earth plane with, and so they're working through their own things on this earth plane, just like you had to from the time you were younger and all that. Your only child, that's like me. My son's my only one. So that makes it even tougher when you have some kind of disagreement or, different big differences in the way you see things or interactions that can be really hard and really, you know, tough lessons to learn. To me, it's like lessons to learn that everybody's their own individual, and we all come to this earth plane, and we're on separate paths. Like you might raise your child believing that the two of you are going to be best friends for life, and then different things happen and you start realizing, well, maybe I was wrong on that. So maybe it's an on again off again thing, but because they have their own path they're living and course they're on in their lifetime, just like you came to this world on your own path. You weren't identical to either one of your parents. From in my case, I would say thank God for that. But but you've been on your same path, but learning what you came to this earth plane to learn and doing things you came here for. So oh, hello, Rose, thank you, and you're a new subscriber. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, so everyone, we have to just face the fact that we're all on our own path. So even someone very close in our immediate family, even if it's your own child, they may behave in ways or do things that perplex you or disappoint you or upset you or maybe break your heart even. And you just got to face the fact everybody's on their own path, and you do as much as you can to try to make things right and remedy things, or but you can't do everything for them, especially as they're getting growing up and getting older and making their own decisions, and they're becoming more and more independent. That you just have to let them. Like I know I learned all kind of tough lessons over and over again from my early years of teenager and 20s and even into 30s and whatever. So um, you just have to let people be on their path and do your best to be there for them if it's somebody like that you love very much, and be there for them if they need you. But you have to just let them finally live their life and make their own choices, even if you can clearly see it's a wrong choice, but they don't want to hear about it. So, but everybody's got to live their own life and learn their own lessons on this earth plane. And that's how we grow stronger, though, and wiser, by the tough, making mistakes and making big mistakes sometime. Then you learn from it, like, oh, I really shouldn't have done that. I need to do better. So yeah, but I'm getting that for some of you, intense emotions that have been difficult, and you might still be going through it, by someone. So in some cases, I'm feeling it might have been someone who is like your best friend, and finding out that they have been betraying you, that they maybe are very jealous of you even. I'm getting that for some of you, like a best friend or somebody real close to you that may or may doesn't isn't necessarily a relative, but maybe could be a close coworker or just a close friend. And all of a sudden they're being real harsh with you about something. I'm getting intense jealousy. So for some of you, you've been dealing with someone around you that's intensely jealous, and it's almost like whatever you're doing, however you're moving along in your life, it's making them angry and agitated, especially if they're in front of you and being reminded. So this, it's something you just got to have to work through and help and try to heal yourself. And because I feel like a lot of you have been very sensitive to this and have been hurt by this, and might currently be getting hurt by these kind of energies around you. But it's not everybody. I'm getting it. It's a select um few of you, like a smaller percentage. It's not everyone that listens to the reading, but you're gonna grow stronger and wiser. You're gonna grow wiser. That's what I'm getting. You're gonna get wiser and wiser to people and circumstances, and you're going to heal yourself. I'm getting that real strong, a lot of healing energy around you. You do have a lot of protection. You have heavenly protection and your angels around you, so being very supportive and offering you a lot of love, even if you sometime, if you're upset and you don't know it. I am getting that some of you might even feel the support and love around you from your angels. I'm getting that very strong for a number of you who have been going through some really difficult situations where you feel all alone or feel like you've been betrayed or disappointed, let down big time, or someone really criticized you really bad. I am getting that for you, that there's healing to take place for you and protection also, and you'll grow much wiser and you'll be happy as time goes by. That's what I'm getting for whoever that applies to. And you've got this Six of Pentacles card here. This is all about bringing in more money than what you're spending. So for a lot of you, you're out in the clear now. If you're not out in the clear, money-wise, you will be. Things are getting better. Things are improving for you now. You're in a stronger position. You're in a better light right now in your career, your business, whatever it is you're doing, that it looks like you're just more secure at this time. So things are going to keep improving for you. And I feel like for a lot of you, you have a lot of determination with you, kind of like you might be moving quietly, but you're moving deliberately. Like you know what you're doing, you know where you're going. You're not being thrown off track as easily as perhaps in the past that you could have been. And so, yes, there's a lot of things you have dreamed of having with this Seven of Cups, that would improve the quality of your life. You have felt like, well, some of my cups are full. See how the looks like the three on top are all sparkling and filled up, and maybe the four on the bottom, they're a little sparkly, not as much, but it's almost like, well, some of your cups may have been filled, but there's still so much more that you want and need for your life to feel like everything's more complete and everything's more fulfilling. And also, I'm getting a lot of you have wanted to have a better cushion financially, like have more of a financial cushion. Also, just to feel more love around you from those around you, whether it's your family, your friends, romantic partners, whatever, just to feel more love, like you are loved more. Because I do feel that some of you have felt like, even though you're kind of climbing your way up and maybe making your way out of some kind of a rut you previously were in, you you've pretty much done a lot on your own is what I'm getting. You've had to be very strong and determined and do a lot of things on your own. And but this is, again, I feel like these conditions are making you wiser. They're making you more nimble, more flexible, and if you're on your own, you have more freedom. And so you might be feeling more of a stronger sense of your own freedom also. So even though you may not feel like all your cups are filled just yet, it's like you have the freedom to go after what you want, to build upon something for yourself. And so that's giving you a nice, light, airy feeling around this time. That's what I'm getting here. So let's see what's next. So then that moon card, that's where I was talking about somebody perhaps talking behind your back, maybe in the workplace, or maybe, you never know, social circle. It could be even your own relatives. You've got the Temperance card reminding you just to stay as balanced as you can. Keep your life in balance. Don't be letting any of these negative energies around you throw you off track, because you're on a good track here. You're on a good path. So there's a lot in store for you. Look at the rainbow over the person's head, all the beautiful colors of the rainbow on the angel's wings. It's like it's a beautiful image, so colorful here. But what I'm getting from this card is that you are very protected. I do feel like you have a lot of heavenly protection around you, your angels, even people that have passed on, loved ones of yours that are in the spirit world, who are just cheering for you and the progress that you have been making in your life in spite of whatever challenges. I feel like they have seen you go through a lot of tough challenges, and you just keep stepping around over. You just keep getting where you need to go, and you never give up. And they admire you for this. They're cheering you on. And I do feel you've got a lot of support from the spiritual community this way, especially your loved ones that are in the spirit world and the angels around you. You do have a lot of heavenly support. and protection as you move along your path. You, even though you don't come across necessarily as some kind of a aggressive, pushy person pushing your way through life, you have been quietly determined. Just quietly determined. And oh, hi, Cords. Thank you for joining us. And Phenomenal's agreeing. Yeah, yeah. That you have heavenly protection, definitely. I'm getting Shanna Richardson. Okay, let me keep going on the reading here, and I'll answer questions for those I'm able to. Okay, so I do get that you've just had this quiet perseverance where you just keep moving forward, little at a time. Sometimes you had to stop and pause. Sometimes you had to take a break or felt like you were going backwards or had to redo something. But you keep stepping forward, stepping into your purpose along your path in this world. And this, you have this inner knowing that you're going to benefit greatly from what you're doing. And as you're moving forward, you know it. You have this presence inside of you, this inner calm and confidence that's helping you just to keep going. And you have your share of detractors, people who want to criticize, who have criticized you, wanted to put you down, make you feel like nothing, try their best. You've had people try their best to convince you that you are nobody, nothing, worthless. And you just keep moving along. It's like it might shake you up or rattle you at first, but you just kind of shake it off, keep going. And but it has been hurtful. I feel like a number of you have had people around you that you did not anticipate them turning on you, and they turned on you at some point when you thought, because I feel like you have been a very loyal friend, loyal whatever, family member, friend, whatever it is, and have not intentionally caused harm to anyone, but yet some people just have decided that they didn't approve of you, or it's like I just get they don't understand you. A lot of people may not understand you that well, and they want to criticize something they don't understand or put it down, that type of thing. They're just on their own path, which is more than likely not a very good one. So, because if they've had to go out of their way to put you down or make you feel worthless or whatever, I mean, what kind of person wants to do that and get satisfaction? Somebody who's got a very low self-esteem, somebody who feels like they're nothing, nobody, so they got to lash out at somebody that they think might actually be moving along and accomplishing things and doing things in their life. But it's just showing, with temperance, have balance, maintain as much balance in your life and keep going, because it looks like you've been doing that, even though I feel like it's taken its toll on you over time. Just the difficult situations and people you've had to deal with, it has taken its toll. And for some of you, it is very recent, but you keep moving along. You got protection. You're going to keep just moving forward here. King of Cups, this is someone, if you don't have anyone in your life in the romantic sense, you may find that someone steps out of nowhere into your life and really wants to offer you this big goblet of love here. This is very sincere. The King of Cups, the cups do represent the water sign. Hello, Frederica. And okay, Shanna and Elisa, thank you for joining us too. And so this King of Cups, if you are single, divorced, whatever, you're not attached, you're lonely, you would like to meet, or you, even if you're not lonely, but it'd be nice to meet someone that's, similar, very compatible with you, and very honest and sincere. This King of Cups could be coming your way because, like I said, it is a general reading, so some of these cards will resonate while others do not. But for a number of you, I feel like you're going to have someone step forward into your life unexpectedly. And not only that, it's going to be a little hard to believe. It's almost going to be like too good to be true as you're getting to know this person. But they're not going to have any red flags, because I feel like this person really is sincere. They're honest. They're down to earth. They are, I feel like, a very spiritual person, whether or not they think of themselves as being spiritual. Some people have spiritual qualities and they live their life like a spiritually oriented person, but they don't advertise themselves to be spiritual. They just think they're a regular person doing the right thing and living a good life and treating others the way they would want to be treated, et cetera, et cetera. and not holding grudges, not, they don't have all that mean-spirited, hateful stuff going on with them, like, a lot of people do. And so this could be a water sign or have a lot of water in their chart. And the water signs are Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. They don't have to be, they might just have a lot of that in their chart. But this person is going to be offering you true love, it's very sincere for those of you. And I feel like this person is heaven sent to you, that it's time for you to have someone that really and truly appreciates you for who you are, rather than just wanting to, um, I don't know, dominate you in one way or another, or be with you so they can make you into what they want you to be, or maybe they just want somebody to be adoring them. I don't get that at all. This is someone who is very sincere, honest, real. They have true inner confidence within themselves. They don't need somebody to be constantly kissing up to them and adoring them to make them feel valuable and like they're above everything. This person doesn't have all that ego stuff going on. They have confidence, so they're a confident person moving through their life, but not, um, they don't have all those issues that so many people have. And so this is someone sincere that wants to give you sincere love and attention and affection. Um, I mean, this is somebody who's heaven sent. Okay, whoever this applies to, this person is heaven sent. And I do believe the two of you were close in a previous lifetime. So their soul already knows you and you know them. But they're going to step towards you. I feel like they approach you more so than you approach them. It might be a bit of a surprise, and you really may not even be expecting that much because of your experiences in life. There are so many people that make an impression of really having it together and all that. And you start getting to know them. And it's like, uh-oh, then you start realizing, never mind that, hopefully before you get too involved with them. A lot of times you do start getting involved, and then it's like, oh boy, I got to back out of this somehow now. How do I let this person down lightly? Or get them out of my way or something. But not like that. So you might be going along just getting to know each other as friends, and both of you really becoming more and more attached and closer, and realizing for both of you that this is the right, it's real, it's good. Then you've got King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, this King of Pentacles could be a romantic interest also. And let me see what I'm getting. This person has done very well for themselves. They live well. This could also be somebody that could be a help to you in business. So I feel like, oh, hi, Trending. Welcome. Um, I feel like this person, this King of Pentacles, for a number of you, this has to do with someone you're dealing with in business, or that you will be dealing with in business around this time. Just feels like they're circulating around, not too far off here. This person might help you in business, but I would say be cautious. Make sure they don't want too much from you in return. Like, if, an example might be if you're going to take out a loan at a bank or something for your business or for some other reason. um, Make sure you know all the terms if there's something to sign or whatever. It just almost feels like someone who might want to take more than they give. I'm getting, this might just apply to certain people, okay? And normally the King of Pentacles is a good image. It's not, I don't get negative energy, but I'm kind of just tuning in psychically, and I'm getting, for some of you, this might be a person who's in a strong position financially that can seemingly help you in some way, but they may not, they may want more from you than they're giving in return. So, like if you were going to be taking out a loan for, let's say you have a business and you go to take out a loan or something, the terms might be tougher in reality than what you might think initially, to deal with. So you need to rethink any kind of stuff like that. Um, Also, if it is someone, for some of you, this could be someone for a romantic interest. I feel like, don't don't move too fast with this person. If it's someone you meet new, this person is successful, does well for themselves. They come across very like authoritative and knowledgeable and, confident, super confident. They might even, they got a bit of an ego. Be careful with that. This person might end up even being married. Okay. I'm getting that for some of you. You might meet somebody new who's done well for themselves in business, et cetera, et cetera, and they're showing an interest in spending some time with you, and you come to find out that person's married or in some serious, maybe they're engaged or living with somebody, something like that. I'm getting that also as an option for some of you. And normally the King of Pentacles, that's a really, good image for me when I see this card, but I'm getting some specifics for some of you. Okay. So be on guard, be cautious. And I already talked about that Three of Swords, maybe having some kind of a heartbreak, where someone really close really has caused you harm emotionally and all that. But it's okay. You're going to be fine. You've got so much. Your angels have been surrounding you in this time. They felt your pain. I'll put it that way. They felt your pain. Yeah, and they've been protecting you. So you're going to come out of that. You're going to be happy. I get that from that card looking at that. Then you end on the Queen of Pentacles here. What a beautiful image this is. Look, she's sitting out in nature under the trees. It looks like golden apples or something all loaded up in the trees, creatures and flowers and everything all around here. A little waterfall in the background there on the right. So um, so what I'm getting here is this is you, Queen of Pentacles. This is going to be you. If it's not you yet, it will be. So wait a minute, I got to get something off my screen that was just showing up here. There. Okay. Um, this is, let's see, Queen of Pentacles. This is where you're heading. I'll put it that way. This is where you're heading. You're going to go from where I was looking at this temperance, all the things you've been through, and just keep going quietly, moving forward, even though you've got kind of shaken and hurt and got your broken along the way. You're gradually transforming from this person who's been making their way through all this difficult path, challenges and heartache and feeling, not feeling real great at different times, feeling like people that you thought was supposed to be on your side were not on your side or not with you, kind of feeling alone at times. You're transforming, your life is transforming into the Queen of Pentacles. And this could be a male or female energy, okay? It's just the energy of someone who's doing well for themselves, who's secure, who's happy, who has transformed their own life by deliberately, patiently, just continuing to move forward, never giving up, just keep working towards your goals, towards your dreams, towards your happy life, whatever that is, whatever equals your happy life, because everybody's got their own way of life that they envision as bringing them happiness and security and enjoyment, fulfillment. And that's what you're supposed to have. As long as you stay on your path, keep following your inner guidance. Don't let other people who want to put you down or make you feel like you can't do something or you're not worth anything or whatever their story is. That's them. That's just negative energies that are trying to throw you off track. But it's okay because you can keep going through this, even if it is hurtful at times. Just keep moving along because this is where you're headed, to this beautiful, serene, fulfilling, happy, enjoyable place here where you can feel secure, feel like you can enjoy your life, enjoy all that nature and the world has to offer that brings you happiness and peace. To me, that this is living in nature with the trees and the flowers and plants everywhere and creatures and everything. I mean, this is happiness and security and prosperity. All those golden apples in our trees there, plenty of money to pay for everything. This is where you're heading. So don't give up as you move along on your path. That's where you're supposed to be. So, and a much wiser, more resilient person by that time. Okay, and then you've got Oh, Elisa, you can ask your question, and when I'm finished up here, I'll answer questions in the order they were offered there. You've got butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Oh my God, exactly what I just said. You're going from this situation of just moving along on your path, trying to get by sometimes feeling really low, other times feeling better, and then having people try to put you down and make you feel bad all over again, and just your quiet determination where you just keep getting back up and keep moving forward, and like your inner, your soul knows your path, your soul keeps you going, so you keep moving forward because you know there's something much better that you deserve, much better life you're going to be living. You know it deep within yourself, so you keep moving through all the obstacles, but the payoff is big time, big payoff. Butterfly, so that's what it's talking about with the butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. It might be tough getting there, but when you're finally there, it's like, oh, much better. Okay, a new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. There you go. And some of you might still be going through the tough times with what I was getting with that Three of Swords and that Moon card, but you're getting through it. Just keep moving. Prioritize Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. I like that. Getting organized and staying motivated. Big happy changes. Great. This is an angel answer card. Big happy changes. That's a great message. I love that. And I'll give you one animal spirit card here. Let's see. Orca whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. And that's the truth, because you've been through so much already. You might still have more challenges to get through, but then the payoffs, you're going to get where you need to go as long as you stay consistent and stay focused and keep believing in yourself and believing in the higher powers that are aiding you and supporting you and helping you along your path. Because I truly believe that God helps those who help themselves. I'm a big believer in that. You work hard, you help yourself, and God and the angels are going to help you with those things you can't do by yourself. They're going to help open those doors, and keep picturing what you want. I believe in the power of attraction, the you know, law of attraction. I guess that's what I should say. Picturing, believing, feeling the energy of being in your beautiful environment, whatever it is that you want to live in. And the universe will just keep opening doors to help you get there, even though sometimes it may look dark, like you can't see where you're going. You just keep having faith and keep moving forward. Okay, so, oh, that's Maurice. Oh, Maurice, thank you for the PayPal. Thank you so much. And trending, thank you. Okay, all right. So, first, whoever made a donation, I'm going to shuffle cards for you first, and then anyone else that I have time for after that. So, let's see. Hold on a second. Let me continue to get myself organized here, too. Okay. All right. Let me make a note, because I like to do them in the right order. I should have put a piece of paper here. Here's a piece of paper. Okay. Okay. And let's see. Okay, let me get back here. And there. Okay. Maurice, I don't know. It may have been trending that because trending's comment came up first. So whoever I'll do trending's first, and then I'll do yours, Maurice. Let's see. And thank you both. Okay. Okay, this is trending topic hair boutique. What's in my future for love and finance? Okay, let's see. Let me shuffle some cards for you, trending. Trending, I'm getting for you, just while I'm shuffling, that there's someone you're going to have in your life that's going to be a really good love interest for you. I feel like this person is very affectionate, very loving and affectionate. And I feel like this person has had some tough times in their love life, relationships, and probably you have also. And once they start seeing you and getting involved with you, they're not going to they're not going to be looking around to see what else is out there. I just don't get that. I feel like once the two of you are spending enough quality time together, this person's really going to have a lot of love and affection for you. So I don't know if there's anyone you're seeing already, but this person's a lot different from anyone you've been involved with before, is what I'm getting. I feel like you're not used to getting this kind of attention and love and affection from someone. That's what I'm getting trending. That this is someone who's going to be a lot more loving towards you. Maybe sometime in relationship you've been in, the person kind of took you for granted, or, whatever. I'm feeling there's someone for you that, I mean, as long as you don't reject this person when you get to know them and pick somebody else, be careful about that trending. I'm feeling you might have a little bit of, though this person might have some competition where somebody else is trying to get to know you, and they may just, some people are like better salespeople than others. Not that I want to call either of them salespeople. They have their own line of work they do, I'm sure, but I you know how some people come across more charming and more outgoing and more, they just seem to have it all going on. I'm feeling like you might have someone who makes that kind of impression to you, like they like they got it all going on, Mr. Prince Charming kind of. And you might end up being more drawn to that person than the one who will really give you the affection and love. And I feel like looks wise, I feel like the one who would give you a lot of love and affection is good looking. I don't feel like it's a thing like, oh, well, I'm not attracted to them. No. I feel like what could happen is you might have someone else right around the same time that's trying to turn on the charm with you, and you might actually start falling for it a little bit. So I would say take your time if you're getting to know a couple of different people around the same time frame, trending, and don't let either anybody rush you into a relationship right away. I would say get to know, like if let's say there's two different people you start meeting, I would recommend you individually get to know each of them, by some casual dates or get-togethers or whatever, and just kind of have a wait and see attitude for a little while until you kind of get a better feel for which person is better for you, because I'm kind of getting that image that you do attract people to you anyway. And sometimes some of them just turn on all the charm, but they have um, the wrong plans. You know what I'm saying? The wrong intentions. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Their intentions aren't great. They just want to have a little fun and then move on to somebody else. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. Also, I'm feeling like this one that can just turn on the charm and come across like Mr. Prince Charming or something. I feel like they do this whenever they're attracted to someone and it works. That's why I'm saying it's kind of a sales job, and it works for them. They get lucky a lot. I'll put it that way. I mean, I don't know if it's a lot, but often enough. So just go slow. Don't let anybody hurry you into something. Oh, you've got the Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords is good energy because that helps give you the clarity you need to see through people, cut through the fog and situations, both in business and romance. You've got strength, which is great on your side. So you're going to be you're coming across more attractive than usual. You're showing this inner confidence. People are going to be paying more attention to you around this time, wanting to hear what you have to say. This is good for you in business and in your personal life to have to hold on to that inner strength, inner confidence within yourself, because it is making you shine more. Trending. Okay, oh my God, look at this. You got 9 of Pentacles. So, yeah, business, your finances are going to be good here because you got all these coins and getting to enjoy them, it looks like, out in nature, in your home, making your home the way you want it, create nice little luxurious environments for yourself, even if it's just small luxuries, just make things the way that make you feel comfortable and happy when you're in your home environment, or if you have any kind of patio or yard space or anything like that, you can have some plants and just make pretty spaces for you that make you feel happy and prosperous, and make you feel good, like you're living the good life, even if it's on a modest budget. You can always do something that doesn't cost a lot, but you're just being more creative and creating spaces for yourself that make you feel happy, that you can enjoy, so you can enjoy whatever it is you have, whether you have a little or a lot. You can stop and enjoy it, and enjoy life and be grateful, have that attitude of gratitude. It looks like you are, and you will be, and you're attracting a lot of abundance to yourself. So yeah, so you're going to be in a pretty good position. That would make you even more attractive to people wanting to get close to you. And oh my God, you see that 2 of Swords. This is, to me, talking about what I started out saying about the romantic interest topic trending, um, having 2 choices to make. And one, and there's a little competition. I feel like the one that's I feel like if you take enough time to get to know both of them, you'll start seeing the cracks in one of them. You'll start seeing the red flags little by little. Like they might get an attitude if they're not getting their way, or you know how people can be when they're kind of overconfident that they're going to get what they want, and then they start finding out you're not cooperating, and all of a sudden they start getting a bad attitude or something, or getting sarcastic or mean, or who knows what, whatever it is, because their ego, um, you'll start seeing the cracks in one of them if you are faced with that situation where you have 2 different romantic interests in front of you. That's why I'm saying step back and take your time casually to get to know either without making any kind of decisions. And you'll see, because one of them is going to really be the right one, who's going to have the love and attention and affection for you that you should be receiving. Okay. So yeah, but your money looks like it's going to be good. You've got, this is good energy here for you. So, yeah, trending. It looks like things are going to be improving for you with your finances. If you've been worrying about money, just you should be using the law of attraction to your benefit. Keep feeling very prosperous, feeling successful, feeling like you got it together, imagining having all the money you need, all those coins swirling around you, that you have all you need, and more than you need, that you have a cushion, you have more money on the way, more coins coming in for you. So just feel that energy, and keep practicing that. Picture that every day, in the morning when you wake up, at night when you go to sleep, just at different times during the day. Try to get into that feeling, that energy, because as you put that energy out into the universe, you're going to be attracting more prosperity to you, and the prosperity will be in different shapes and forms, but among them will be your coins, your money. So, because it does look like that's where you're headed, it looks like you're just a strong person. You've always been a very strong willed person. You've got it together. Just keep going along, but keep picturing. I feel like that's what's missing right now for your finances. To really get a boost in your finances is to start practicing law of attraction techniques a lot more with yourself every day. You got to keep remembering to do it. It's easy to forget about it. Do it one day and then forget about it the next, especially when something's bothering you, or you're just real hectic, or things coming up out of nowhere. You have to keep reminding yourself. You need to get into that habit every day of imagining that your world is successful, that you're a successful um, woman. Okay. And I don't know if I'm guessing it's a hair boutique because of your name, unless that was an older name or something, but you're a successful businesswoman. You're a successful woman. You're doing well for yourself. You live well. and identify with that as who you are, but you have to keep reminding yourself constantly, because it's too easy to slide backwards, especially if you are currently short on money a little bit or whatever. Remind yourself that it's no big deal, that's passing, because you have a lot more coming your way, because you've got your inner resources, which is what you have, that you were born with, that you came into this world with. You can create more for yourself anytime you want. You just have to be focused on it. So keep reminding yourself, but feel the energy of being successful, prosperous, and plenty of money, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay. And then the universe will return in kind to you. Friendship, make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Oh, and that's a good thing too. It's good to be having fun in your life, joyful, celebrating, because when you're in that kind of spirit, you attract miracles to you. When you're feeling happy, you got another one. I'll be darned. I picked an animal spirit. You got dolphin, play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Yeah, practice happiness. Practice being joyful, and don't let whatever, if you've been having things worrying you or stressing you, try to just let go of that. I mean, we got spring coming up around the corner here in the next couple of days, so it's a new, oh my God, you got this one. Look, starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. That's right, infinite possibilities. So, okay. Oh my God. And I'll give you one more as an angel message. Angel Indriel. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. This to me is a very valuable job to have, to send light, to radiate light into the world, out into the environment, out into the universe, because, and to feel that light within yourself and to radiate it, that can only help you in your own life to attract more of the prosperity and the healing and all the good things you want for your life and the love. But it helps to put out the darkness. You got to picture, if enough people are filled with light and radiating light in this world, we can help push back the darkness, because our world is circulating with darkness. We have greed, we have hatefulness, we have even fear is being in the dark, giving into fear. Um, just there's so much destruction that represents, to me, that's all the darkness. And so the more light you can put out there to put out the darkness, the better. So we need to outnumber the dark energies. So the more light energies there are, the better. And sometimes it does seem like we're greatly outnumbered, but that's why you got to be that much more determined and never give up. Okay, trending. I hope that helps. And now Maurice. Oh, and thanks again for your donation, more trending. Okay, let's see. The end this month, I will be able to resolve my debts. Oh my God. Thank you, God. Maurice. Wow. Thank God. I say thank God. Okay, let's see. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Nine. Okay. A. Hello, A. Okay, there's Maurice. Okay, let's see. All right, so let me thank Maurice for his donation. Here is PayPal. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, I'm trying to spell this correctly. There. Okay, let me post that and put it up here. Okay, so Maurice, this is so fantastic. In the near weeks in general. Oh my God, what a way to start your spring season, Maurice, to be paying off your bills. That is fantastic. Let me pick up some cards and I'll shuffle some cards for you too. Okay, for Maurice in the coming weeks. Wow, that's going to be such a burden off your shoulders, Maurice. This is so fantastic. Just to be, it's like it officially puts that in the rear view mirror, you know? All the money woes and the burdens on your shoulders with money. It's like it's officially going to be in the rear view mirror just in the next, I don't even know if it's 2 weeks. We don't even have 2 weeks left to this month, Maurice. Today's the 19th. Yeah, you got less than 2 weeks. That's fantastic. Okay, wait, I got to get a drink of water, but I'm shuffling and let me get some water here. Okay, let's see. You should reward yourself, Maurice, for all your efforts. You've been working so hard. You work all those long hours. You should celebrate, have a little celebration, go take yourself out to dinner somewhere, reward yourself with something, buy yourself a gift, a congratulatory gift, go have a nice dinner. Do something to celebrate your success. This is a big success to be getting out of debt like this, especially after all you've been through. So you really should. You should celebrate it. And if there's something you'd been wanting to purchase and you felt like you couldn't, you didn't have quite the money, but now it's doable. Do something nice for yourself to reward yourself because you've worked so hard. You deserve it. If it's something that maybe you've been wanting that would make your life more comfortable or easier when you're at home or something, whatever it is, I think you should reward yourself after this, because this is a big, big deal. Let's see, you've got Two of Wands, kind of like you're going to have choices moving forward. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to be kind of trying to maybe figure out as you go along um, how things are going for you, where if you want to make any changes in your life at all, and just kind of moving along, moving forward, because things, it looks like you got choices about um, activities or maybe people. If you might meet a couple of different ladies up ahead and be kind of wondering about one or the other. I do feel there is going to be someone that stands out to you, though, that you're going to meet. So don't feel like you need to settle for less. If you meet somebody new and you start feeling like, oh, I don't know if that person's really right, they're not. There's going to be someone that you're not going to have any doubt about. And I feel like that's this Empress person. She keeps coming. A nice lady friend keeps coming up. And I feel like that's what this is here with this Empress. She's going to be having herself together because, like I said, I feel like this lady you're supposed to meet. And I don't know if this is just in the next few weeks. This might be a few months. It might be several months. I don't know. Might be Christmas for all I know, or whenever. It's just, I keep getting this energy for you of someone nice that has been through a lot like you have, and they're kind of climbing their way out and making their way and being determined, having that same determination and that work ethic and getting their life in order. And I feel like you're going to both admire one another. You're both going to really appreciate the other one because you both been through things. You both kind of keep working and working at it and not feeling sorry for yourself. Just keep going and keep doing the best you can, and you come out of it. And I feel like you're going to be telling her what you've been through. She's going to be telling you what she went through, but both of you are going to be in a much better place. You have the star, which is a healing energy for your life. So this is good. And this is showing healing, whether it's in finances, your health. So if you've been having any kind of aches and pains or whatever, that might be starting to be healed and go away. You do have the healing star energy that wants to keep guiding you to a better way of life, to more happiness, more peacefulness. You might, I don't know if you got vacation time coming up or what. I'm almost getting a sense of being able to take some time off and relax and rest, maybe catch up on your sleep and all since you work so much. There might be something like this because I'm getting overall healing and relaxation. So there may be a time that you can actually take some time off. I don't know how your vacation days work or whatever, but it's renewal. I'm getting a renewal for you, but a lot of it feels like being peaceful and kind of being able to rest. And then, too, since you were telling me in the past that you couldn't sleep because you were worried so much, now you won't be so worried. You're going to have that big burden off your shoulders. So you might be able to just start finding yourself sleeping better at night, where you just finally just go off to sleep and sleep through the night a lot better than before when you were worrying so much. There's healing. I feel like the angels want to give you healing energy. I feel like you get that when you are sleeping, that you've got heavenly energies that are sending you plenty of healing energy. You might try to imagine that too, just that your everything throughout your mind, body, and soul is being healed throughout your life, and that you're getting this heavenly energy just entering into your being every night when you're going to sleep, because I feel like you are. I do feel like they've been sending you healing energies. Maybe some of it was blocked a bit because you were worrying too much. You might finally just give in to just being able to rest and sleep when you go to sleep. And I feel like they're wanting to send you more healing energy. So if the more you can imagine it and try to accept it and receive it, the better for you, because it is kind of like, you know what I think it is? It's almost like when you've been through something maybe really traumatic or difficult, and you just kept going and going and going, and you don't stop, you don't think about it, you just keep dealing with it. And then afterwards, it's almost like you just kind of deflate and cave in, like, oh, because it's over. Now you can rest. Now you can sleep. Now you can whatever. It's almost that kind of a sense, like such a huge burden being removed from your shoulders, that it's almost like you just feel like, huh, like if you lost 50 pounds or something, not that you need to lose 50 pounds or anything, but it's such a big weight. It's like a big weight off of you, kind of like you just feel like, huh, like a balloon deflating in a way. But it's like, because you had to be so determined and so strong, and and you were worrying so much, and you finally get to rest, just relax. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like it's something you're not used to, but little by little you're going to be getting used to it. And then this is you see that the Empress, that's the lady friend for you, and the Empress, see, you're going to be in a much better position as time goes by. You're going to be feeling so much more on top of the world as time goes by, and feeling good and strong and healthy and doing well for yourself, having that financial cushion that you want to have, just feeling more in charge of your own life when you came out of a situation that had been so difficult, where you felt, like you were in such a difficult situation. And you've got Six of Wands. This is about moving forward in business, in your work, making progress, being recognized by others around you, by your higher ups, and you feeling more confident and feeling better, knowing that you may not be where you are right now, but you're moving forward, you're doing well, you're making progress. And that's what I'm seeing all around this time, Maurice, that you're just feeling better, feeling more confident, moving forward, making progress. You may not be exactly where you want to go, but you sure feel a lot closer to it. You're feeling like you're getting way more where you want to go now, like it just feels much better. So, and you got the sun energy. Look at that. The sun shining upon all of your endeavors, all of your work, your life, just wanting to offer you as much healing. Like, so look at this. You've got this star and you got the sun. That's all healing energy. The sun energy is strong, bright energy that's more invigorating and pushing you forward and helping you to have that really optimism and all that go get it kind of energy. Go after what you want and live your life, and just good health and happiness, and just feeling brighter and feeling better. And this is the perfect time for that springtime, because spring is all about new beginnings. So you really are having a bright shiny new beginning here, Maurice, coming all around this time, and coming so you're feeling it already, and then moving forward in your life. So that is so encouraging to see all that. And let's see, let me get you a couple of other oracle cards here. Let's see, let me get you an animal spirit. Let's see what animal spirit pops up. Okay, you've got cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Great message. That's perfect. Okay, let's see what else you have. You have Angel Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Yeah, keep picturing your life the way you want it and make little changes that make you happy and that please you. You know, let's see. Let me get you another couple of cards here. Oh, I love this. Divine magic. Extra magical energy surround your situation right now. Expect miracles. Okay, Maurice. So hopefully that helps. It does look so good. I say just keep staying in that energy of succeeding, success, overcoming the difficulties. You've really overcome a lot. And when you go through a lot of hard stuff like that and difficulties and you finally start coming out into the light, I mean, it's such a great feeling, and just hold on to that feeling. Don't go back to worrying and all that sort of thing. Just know you're going to keep doing better. That you've got the universe on your side. You've got your angels, the heavenly beings. You've got a lot going for you, but you have really done the hard work. You're the one who's been making these accomplishments come to pass. So congratulate yourself, feel good about what you've done because you deserve it. And it does look like things going forward are just going to be much better for you. And it's just all this is just going to fade into the past. All you've been through recently and recent years, whatever it's been, it's going to fade. It's just going to go further and further into the rearview mirror because you're going to be living a much more comfortable, better way of life. Yeah. Okay, Maurice, so I hope that helps. And let me see, make sure I didn't see an extra question here. It was a nightmare. Oh, of course. Good. Oh, I'm glad for that, Maurice, that the reading helped you to see what you needed to do. Oh, you did a PayPal, Oaksy. Thank you so much. Okay. Levi, hi, Levi. Oh, I'm glad it helps, Maurice. Thank you so much. Thanks again for your donation. Okay, so I do donation readings first. So let me see. I want to be able to thank Oaksy. Thank you, Oaksy. And then I'll get whatever ones I can after that. Oksana. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Got to get back to here. Okay, so I must thank Oaksy. Hi, Jennifer. Let's see. Okay, so this is Oaksy. All right, let's see. Oh, I got to look and see what your question is. Oh, here we go. What's happening in my financial situation from now until the end of April? And thanks again for the PayPal 565 Oaksy. Okay, let me see. Let me shuffle some cards for you. Pick up some of these here. Okay, let's see. End of April. Do you have some kind of expense you're trying to pay in April or something like that, Oaksy? Is there some or something you're trying to purchase? I'm getting something about either it's is there something you're trying to purchase or some kind of an expense? Well, it looks like you're doing a pretty good job with your money as far as juggling and making things come together for you, making things work for you. You're moving away from some difficult situations. So if you had any kind of money concerns or worries from the past, it looks like you're moving on to something smoother. You got this King of Wands, but I'm thinking this King of Wands is about a potential romantic mate coming your way. Seven of Cups, it's kind of like maybe you've been dreaming of different things that you want to do or places you want to go. Could even be, since this is Cups, dreaming about, wondering about different guys, you know, that you see around or meet, if one of them might be the right one for you or something like that, kind of a, being a little dreamy about things. But this King of Wands is making me feel like they might be noticing you and attracted to you. You've got Three of Cups celebrations for you, Oaksy. So it looks like you're going to have a chance to feel pretty lighthearted and celebratory, whether it's with friends, family, or by yourself. Something's going to um, come along that's happening, that's unfolding for you, perhaps in the month of April, that's going to give you some pleasure and enjoyment and some joyful kind of celebratory mood. And this is a great place to be, because when you're feeling with that kind of energy, where whatever your worries were or what have been or any of that thing, and you just put it aside, um it's like, oh, I see, okay, I just, it's like that's a great energy to be in, where you're not bothered by any typical worries or concerns or whatever. You just feel totally free, happy, you're just joyful, and that joyful spirit that you can sometimes get into, maybe if you go someplace that makes you happy, or maybe you're having a good, really good time with some enjoyable company, friends or whoever, or just involved in some activity that just makes you happy and feels joyful. It's magical activity. This is magical. It helps attract magic to you. It helps attract miracles to you when you're in that spirit. When your spirit is high, your spirit is flying high, and you're not worrying about the typical problems or issues or whatever. This kind of energy, it attracts miracles into your life. So the more you can practice this celebratory, joyful energy and just feel it and leave your cares behind, even if it's just for a few minutes every day, to try to practice being that way, or as you can, you know, as you can manage to, and maybe reserve it for the weekends or whatever. Just practice being in that kind of joyful, happy energy. It's going to help attract miracles to you. But it's good if you can find some kind of little things every day to feel happy and joyful over. The more you can experience those kind of little happy moments throughout your day, the more you're attracting good things into your life. You're attracting more happiness for you, more things to feel happy about. So Oaksy's saying, trying to pay out the credit card and just buy more things for the place. Yeah, also we'll need to pay out some medical bills. Yeah, that's what I'm saying with this Seven of Cups, kind of being a dreamy kind of thing about maybe also not only whether or not certain people are right for you, but things you want, uh, a lifestyle you'd like to have. And sometimes you feel like you're just daydreaming about it, but it's kind of like how you want things to be. Um, it does look like you're moving on from a difficult situation. So you are gradually getting out of the difficulties. It looks and feels like it might still be taking a while, but you're gaining a lot along the way. I feel like you're getting a lot from this experience somehow. It's almost like you're getting a stronger determination not to get yourself to make sure you're in a strong position going forward. Kind of like if you felt like you were in more of a vulnerable, a weak position in the past, almost this strong determination I'm getting for you, Oaksy, that as you move your way through whatever difficulties you've been having with money, anything else that you've had to deal with, that you're becoming more and more determined inside of yourself, that you're not going to let be held back in the future by these things. You're going to be in a make sure you are in a stronger position going forward financially, health wise too. All in all areas, I'm getting just becoming more mentally stronger. So these challenges, whether it's money dilemmas, whatever you've had to be dealing with, it's like they were put there in front of you to make you get stronger, because it's like God and the universe know you have a lot of inner strength and determination, and you can pretty much overcome anything you want, whatever kind of tough times, obstacles, whatever they throw in front of you. You've already gone through a lot and become a much stronger person. And now it's like you got a few more little things to get over. It's almost like, the bowling pins at a bowling alley, and maybe just a few are still standing, somebody rolls the ball, and there's maybe 3 pins left standing. It's kind of like that for you. There might be a few more pins standing, but you're on the way to plow right over them anyway. And it's been tough and it's been slow going, but it's making you stronger. It's almost like the fact you've had to exert so much strength and determination, and everything didn't just disappear overnight, that it was almost intended that way to make sure you really gain the strength and the momentum that you need going forward in your life. So you're making your way through, but you're in a lot stronger position right now than you may have been in the past, and it, but it's still kind of like an aggravation that you're still doing with these things. So I got to get more water. Hold on. Hmm. So yeah, so you're getting there. Even if you still got a little ways to go, you're going to plow right over. It's like you're no longer letting those things hold you back or worry you as much as maybe in the past they may have. It's like, but it's almost like it's an annoyance. Like you want to get through it, you want to be over with it, you want to be done with it and move on, and you will. But I do feel like God, the universe, has placed these things in front of you, these challenges, purposely for you to build as much strength and inner wisdom, determination, and endurance as possible, because that's who you are. That's who you are in this lifetime and going forward, even if you kind of have to come back again for another lifetime. They'd have to literally kick me out to get me to come back here. I won't. I would just be saying, no, I'm not going back. No, not me. Pick somebody else. So, but if you come back for another lifetime, you would be in a much stronger position than you may have been part of this lifetime. But this is bringing you a lot more endurance and inner strength. And it's benefiting you having to still deal with a few more challenges, but you're making your way out, okay, even if you're not there yet. But the more you celebrate and feel joyful inside of you, the more you're going to help accelerate, get this boat moving a little faster and accelerate things for yourself and happen and creating magic for yourself, Oaksy. So yeah, things are looking better. And so yeah, maybe in the past you had a 5 of Pentacles situation where you were worried about money and things weren't going as well. But that is the past for you. You've got Ace of Swords, seeing things clearly, cutting through the clouds, through the fog, and having good mental clarity to go and accomplish and do what you need to do and make good choices. Also, making good choices for yourself, it looks like. So yeah, you're working your way through, and it looks like you'll get there even if you're not there yet. But just keep at it and try to find as much joy in your day-to-day life as possible. That's going to help the universe to deliver more miracles and help things like magic, seeming magic, into your life. Let's see what you have here. Lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. See what I said? No matter what happens, you can adopt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Wow. Okay, let's see what kind of angel message you have. Well, here we go again. You've got Angel Chantal. Chantal. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Yeah, I have felt that for you. It might be this King of Wands person right here who would be very doing well for themselves financially. You know, the Wands are the fire signs. It might be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone who's got a lot of that in their chart. They're going to be kind of, if it's this King of Wands, I'm seeing, which it could be, this person would be cautious because he's had his heart broken before into pieces. Even though the wands, the fire signs, are typically very confident in their lives, he's had his heart broken into pieces and doesn't want that to happen again, and will be noticing you and want to get to know you little by little. This person does live well, they have a good job and all that, but uh, I feel like this person would be pretty loyal also because they know what it's like to have their heart broken. So they just they want true love. He wants true love. That's what I'm getting. So that could be someone on the horizon for you. And then you got the new romance here from Angel Chantal. You've got morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestations. Yeah, keep imagining your life being the way you want it to be. Okay. So, oh, hi, Sora and Rachel or Raquel. I always pronounce that wrong, I think. Michelle, hello. Yeah, so Oaksy, I hope that helps. It does look good for you, even if you still got a little ways to go. Okay, just keep at it. Jennifer, hello, Jennifer. Okay, Lovey. All right, let me go back and I'm going to see which ones I can do. Hold on a second also. I want to see something else. I don't mean to hold everybody up, but let me go see. I hope I don't lose you. I'm switching over to something here. I don't want to lose you here. Okay. All right. Hopefully everybody's still there. There. Okay. All right. So let me see. I'm going to try to do some. I don't see any other. If anybody else made a donation on PayPal or whatever, you got to let me know, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to see. I'm just going to try to answer some real quick um, from some of the other people that have asked me questions here, okay? I'll start at the top and see. Let's see. I'm checking to see if I see where anyone else made a donation. Okay. All right. Let me go back up. I got to scroll back up to where, see who asked me something early on to begin with. Got to get all the way up to the top of the list. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, Rose, you asked if you could ask something. I'm not seeing it so far, so I'm going to look for it. Ask your question if you're still there, Rose Glass. Okay, or Glass Rose. I'm guessing it's Rose Glass. Shanna Richardson, can you give me insight on if I should move forward with starting my new career idea that I have? I am worried it will be a waste of time. Shanna, what I'm getting for you is make sure this career idea is something you really feel inside of yourself that resonates with you. Okay. Because if it's not, and it's just something that you know some people and they make a good paycheck or something, it may not work out the way you want it. I feel like there's something you can do in work, in your work area, that you really resonate with. You'll have a passion for it. Yeah, a passion for it. You need to make sure that this is something you do have some kind of a passion for, that you identify with this particular work, because I'm not feeling a lot of passion for it right now, unless I'm missing something. It could be your own insecurities about it because you're concerned it'll end up being a waste of time. Because sometimes you start thinking, oh, I think I'd like to do that, but then you're kind of worried. Yeah, you got that other side of you that's going, oh, you might put a lot of effort in and not get anywhere, or whatever it might be. You got to spend money to do this, and et cetera, et cetera. It doesn't work out like you want. It's easy to kind of second guess yourself. So if this is something that you resonate with and that pleases you and makes you happy, then you should really start believing in it more, because that's what I'm getting, Shanna. If you're still here, that was a ways ago you asked me this question, Shanna Richardson. Um, is if it's something that really you identify with, you can say, this feels like me, this is me, and that you can really, like, if you felt you were doing well in it, picture yourself doing this particular career and it working out well for you. Does that look and feel like a happy life for you? If it does, then you should pursue it, okay? Because everybody's got some kind of little seed planted in them, whether or not they recognize it. I'm guessing maybe a lot of people. I don't know. Maybe everybody doesn't have a seed planted inside of them, but I feel like those people who have ideas about something that they would like to do or a certain way they'd like to live their life, but maybe don't pursue it because they just feel like, oh, it might be a waste of my time. I shouldn't do it. But if it's something that you imagine would make you happy, I feel like that's probably a little seed planted inside of you. And that's your little hint that you should develop this, even if it's a slowly but surely kind of thing. I got to get more water. My throat keeps getting dry here with all the talking I'm doing. So, if this career choice of yours is something that when you imagine that you're doing well at it and the money's good and everything's working, that makes you happy, that you identify with it, you feel, say, like, okay, yeah, that's me. That is me. That feels like me. It's happy and it's uplifting and it feels like a good way for me to live my life. Then I feel like, yes, you should. You should go ahead and give it a try. And you got Page of Wands card. That's good news about business. And you've got Queen of Wands here, Shanna. This could be you. Living well, working hard, though. Working hard. Things could even start moving ahead quickly on it once you really get into it and you start believing in it, believing in yourself. Excuse me. It could start moving ahead kind of quickly for you. And, excuse me. Okay. I'll get you a couple of cards here. Angel Zana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. And I'll get you one more oracle card, and I'll try to get somebody else. Okay, this is for you, Shanna. Empowerment. You're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. There you go, Shanna. I hope that helps. Okay, let's see who else. Thank you, Shanna. God bless you. Hi, Frederica. I think I said hi already. Okay, let's see. Oh, phenomenal. I have to agree with you on that comment you made if you're still here from earlier. Yes, you can't take everyone with you. Sometimes you got to let go of friends and family members. They don't understand the level God has taken you to. Yeah, exactly. Because everybody's on their own path. And you know how they say some souls are older than other souls? A younger soul is still. Let me get more water. I mean, my throat really got dry from all the talking I've been doing nonstop. It stands to reason that a younger soul on this earth plane is going to be looking at things completely different than an older, wiser soul that's maybe been around and had to come back and forth here quite a few times. Um, so there might be a lack of understanding between the two, understandably. So yeah, you have to just let people be on their path, learn their lessons while you're on your path, learning your lessons. And sometimes, you might be ahead of other people of where they are on their path, and you just have to, you know, be there for them if it's somebody you love, like a family member or something. And if they need you, but otherwise let them go and be who they are while you continue to go and be who you are. You can't hold yourself back. Okay, let's see. Let me see. And Elisa, I see where you asked. Oh, here we go. Elisa Manzini, could you please let me know what is the meaning of this body issue? It's a spine blockage. I wonder if there's any spiritual significance, guidance, and outcome. I'm not a medical intuitive. You know what you ought to look into? Louise Hay, she's got even, you can even look it up online what her image is, her thoughts and all that about different problems that we'll have throughout our body, and what it could mean. You might look there for one thing, but let me see what I'm getting here. You know what I'm getting really strong? Somebody trying to let you know about something, something, someone, the universe, the heavens above. Let me see if I can try to interpret what I'm getting here, though. It just feels like some kind of a message that you're supposed to be receiving. Oh, you know what I'm feeling like you should start doing, Elisa? I mean, I don't know what other kind of, I'm sure you're dealing with doctors and whatever for the condition, but besides that, in addition to any medical care you're getting, all right, try your best. And I don't know how much discomfort or pain or whatever. I hope you're not in too much discomfort, Elisa. Try your best to picture, since this is a blockage, try your best every day, a few times throughout the day, to picture the blockage being unblocked. Maybe you could even picture it slowly getting unblocked, kind of like if you got a bunch of cars on the interstate and there's a big traffic jam and nobody can go anywhere. You can't get off, you can't back up, you can't move forward, you're just stuck. And you got to go either you're at a stop or you're going very slow, a couple of miles an hour. You know how that goes sometime when you're out on the interstate or something, and then all of a sudden there's a big traffic jam. Try to picture in a similar fashion that paralleling what you're dealing with in your body, but try to start picturing it opening up, things, the blockage kind of seeming to undo itself. Um, if you can find out, you might just maybe all the cells in that area of your body cooperating with each other. I don't know if you've checked out Dr. Joe Dispenza on YouTube. Look up Joe Dispenza because there's a whole bunch of videos with Joe Dispenza, people interviewing him or him being at a seminar and speaking. He's always, but he had some kind of a serious medical issue that they wanted to do surgery and whatever a while ago, years ago, I guess. And he started every day. He said he would be meditating, and he knew from whatever that condition was, the different parts inside of his body, the cells and the this and the that. And he would picture them all mending themselves, everything, clearing up and mending. You might want to try to picture all the cells in that area all doing a good job, kind of mending and correcting themselves. Okay, I'm just getting this. Okay, Elisa, something about you feeling vulnerable in life. I'm just getting that right now. I feel like the spine blockage is paralleling something about you feeling vulnerable in your life, not feeling like you're in a strong position like you need to be. It's almost like you have to overcome feeling that way about yourself or your life somehow. That may have been from previous experiences, maybe from childhood or something, Elisa. And feeling vulnerable, not feeling like you're in as strong a position as you would like to be, and overcoming that. And while at the same time practicing, try to do creative visualization, law of attraction, where you're picturing the cells mending themselves, in addition to whatever medical care you're getting, of course, but that could help things along. But it's empowering yourself. I feel like you need to start feeling more empowered within yourself. That's what I'm feeling like, Elisa. If that's hitting a chord with you, that's what I just got for you. That you need to feel more empowered within yourself. Um, that something about this blockage, almost like it was almost like I don't know. I was talking to somebody else, maybe Oaksy or something about um obstacles being thrown in front of you to force you to get stronger. I feel like it's that I'm getting, Elisa, for you. It's like you have to get mentally stronger for yourself, for your life. That's what I'm getting, Elisa. So I feel like you need to build yourself up and start feeling like you can overcome whatever challenges, including this, and get mentally stronger. Yeah, more determined, where this might be an obstacle right now, but it's not permanent. This is gonna be better. Things are gonna be better. You're gonna deal with this and you're gonna move forward and keep going. That's what I'm getting, Elisa, for you to get that kind of inner determination. And um and it's like it's just something that, oh my God, of all things. Look, I just picked a card for you, Elisa. Angel Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. I feel like there's something tied to that, Elisa. Okay, if you're still here. And good luck to you. I hope that helped. But definitely look up Joe Dispenza, because he talks a lot about the power of the mind, and he does talk about it in scientific terms, not just, you know, um, pie in the sky stuff. He really does talk about it in scientific terms, how our thoughts create our reality. I mean, they've already proven that stress can make you sick. So if stress can make you sick, having the opposite emotions can help you to be well. Okay. So, and I hope that helps, Elisa. All right, let's see. I'm scrolling down and I've been here for an hour and a half. So I'm going to try to do a couple more real quick and then close it up. 9B. I'd like to know my future in love and finances. Well, 9B, I'm getting, if you're still here, I'm getting something about somebody being attracted to you right now. I don't know if they're expressing that to you. It might be somebody right around you that is expressing some kind of interest, affection for you, or something like that. So I just picked a card for you. Angel Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. That's for you. 9B. So that would apply also to your finances. I feel like a happy outcome follows your positive expectations. That could be from money and romance, to tell the truth. But I am feeling within the next few weeks, something could be changing for you for the better in the next few weeks. I feel like this might be tying in with your finances. I don't know if you're looking for a job or an upgrade in your work. 9B, that could be something unfolding for you coming up soon. And here you go. There's the icing on the cake. Treasure chest, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So, 9B, I would say really focus on your finances, especially because I feel like someone is already being attracted to you and paying attention to you all around this time. They'll make themselves known. It might be an acquaintance or somebody, just around you in your workplace or in your social circle. And so be open and receptive if you do meet somebody who seems nice, but they're not being real pushy. This person would not come across pushy, but very nice. But your finances, I feel like that's where you really should be focusing your attention right now. Start picturing yourself doing a lot better and money for you coming easily and doing well and feeling successful and living a prosperous life for yourself, because it looks like if you can be working on that and focusing in a real positive way, not in a way where you're worrying about your finances, but in a high expectation and overall feeling that you're already doing well and there's a lot more coming your way, it looks like you will be attracting more money to you. So if you're looking for a job or looking to change jobs or anything like that. Hello, A. I think I said hey, hi to A. And let's see if there's anybody else I can go to real quick. Here's Chords. Can you do a reading on my Chords? Are you still here? Can you do a reading on my career and training, upgrading certifications now? Will I be able to get a job soon? career area, chords, it looks good to me. Like there will be something good for you, some good changes for you coming up. Upgrading certifications. Is that real time consuming? Chords, upgrading you got 9 of Wands. Is that real time consuming and difficult to upgrade your certifications? But it looks like you're going to be making progress in your career. Let's see. My career in training, upgrading. I do feel good vibes for you for career, chords. Whether or not, I'm wondering if it's even necessary to upgrade your certifications at this time for some reason. I'm wondering if you could possibly have a break in your career without upgrading right now. Although it makes sense to, logically, it makes sense to upgrade your certifications. I just don't know if right now is the right time. I don't know why. I don't know. Does that cost money, or is it real time consuming or difficult or something? You got self employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Yeah, I don't know if there's any kind of business you've wanted to have of your own, but otherwise, this is your career. Maybe having more freedom in a career choice. Yeah. Yeah, you should go ahead, chords, and be trying to do better in career, whether you're changing jobs, getting a new job, whatever it is, because this is a good time for you going into springtime now, spring and summer. It does look good for you to be really focusing on something, really working towards a goal in your career right now. So, and then I feel like along the way, upgrading those certifications might just be coming into play here. That's what I'm getting going into summer for some reason. Almost like you get more motivation to do it. So I hope that helps, chords. And I'm gonna close it out pretty soon. Let's see. Lavie said, any messages from me and Fady? Let's see. Fady. Lavie. This, I don't know if it's Fady or Fadi, how to pronounce this name, but I'm feeling like this person may not, they're nice to you, they're attracted to you, and you like them, but it's almost like they want you to change for them in a way, or they would. I don't know if you've been dating this person or you're just getting to know them or what. Almost like they want you to come towards them, if that makes any sense. Do you two live a distance from each other or something? But I'm not getting a real strong, I don't get a real strong connection between the two of you. I'm wondering if there's some distance between where you live, or maybe you just don't keep in touch with each other enough or something. Almost, you know what I'm getting, Livy? The two of you might be on different paths in your lives individually. You might each be on a different path in your life at this time. And so, even though the two of you might like each other, or like getting together here and there, for some reason, I'm not getting a real strong connection where it just comes together and stays together long term. Not right now. Maybe later. I feel like you both are fond of each other. So I don't know how long you've known this person, somebody you've been around for a good while or what. Um, Let me see here. Let's see. Oh, and you're welcome, Shanna. Oh, Rachel said, I have the same thought, Shanna. M Wizard. Hello, ma'am. I'm in trouble. Is there any solution to face it, or should I go back home? M Wizard, if you're still there, I feel better about you going home for some reason. It says, I'm in trouble. Is there any solution to face it? Oh, but it feels like, okay, I get a smoother feeling by going back home. It feels like if you're trying to deal with a solution, it's going to be pretty difficult. That's what I'm getting in Wizard. And you might feel almost like you don't know how you're going to do it, if I'm reading this correctly. Going back home for some reason feels better. That's what I'm getting. You know what, M Wizard, if you're still there listening, why don't you, when you go to sleep at night, ask that question and ask for guidance. I always ask for guidance from God, my guardian angels, and everything, and to help me to, make the right choices and things like that. But when you go to sleep at night, it's a good question to pose as you're going to sleep at night. And the next morning when you wake up, try to get a good night's sleep. Don't be tossing and turning all night. You want to get a good night's sleep. And the next morning when you wake up, see what feeling feels the smoothest to you. Would it be going home, or would it be trying to deal with a solution for this? I'm getting an uneasy feeling about whatever that solution would be. It almost feels like it's going to be too, it's going to fall apart or not work or something. If I'm feeling, yeah, it feels, yeah, it feels like going back home. And at least it feels like if you go back home, you get a better perspective. So if you do decide to go back and deal with it, you'll be in better shape to go back and deal with a situation if you need to. Okay. The whole thing might just fall apart or something. I don't know. I say initially go back home and then but it's your life. This sounds like it's a big life decision. You got to make your own decision. But this is my feeling. I'm getting what I would do. Okay. Based on the feeling I'm getting, I would go back home. And then while I'm at home, if I can get a more clear, I'd be looking at the situation and thinking about, is there a way to go back and correct the thing if it's important to me, or did everything just fall to pieces anyway and there's no use going back? My feeling I'm getting in my image is going back home in Wizard. But you have to make your own decision, okay? But I would say listen to your inner guidance, see how you feel when you first wake up in the morning. And the other way to look at it too, when you look at the two options, which one feels smoother to you? I'm giving you what feels smoother to me. Okay. But you need to look at that for yourself and practice doing that. That's a good way to listen for your inner guidance, is to feel which way feels smoother. If one way feels smoother and the other way you get an uncomfortable feeling under your skin, see, that's a red flag for me. That's how I know to back off. Don't do that. If I get an uneasy feeling under my skin, if I get a comfortable, smooth feeling, then I feel like, okay, that's the way I go. So, M Wizard, if you're still there, that's what I would recommend for you. Um, and here, I'll see if I can get you an angel card here. Wow, look at this. You got Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. That's your message from angels there in Wizard. And I gave you what I was getting also. Oh, Cord suggested a book also. There's a book on physical pain called The Body Keeps the Score. Worth the read, Elisa. Yeah, I've never heard of that, Cord. I have to check that out myself. Una, hello, Una. Oh, 9B, I think I answered your question. Amber, hi, Amber. I have a crush on Eunice, a guy from work. Does he like me too? Yep. That's what I'm getting, Una. Yes, he does like you. I feel like he does. I feel like he does. Okay. He's curious about you. Okay. Amber, what do I need to know right now? I'll pick you a card, Amber. Okay, here's your card, Amber, if you're there. Amber A. Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. That's your message, Amber. And you're welcome, 9B. I'm trying to scroll down. Cord said yes. Oh, It's a quick course as I have experience with it, but need documentation to prove I can do it. Oh, it costs money. Ah, that must thousands. That no wonder. Okay. See, that's why I was getting kind of a no for right now, chords. See if you can pursue your career interest otherwise without it for the time being. And then later, if you have the money and you feel it will benefit you, then pursue those extra certifications. Because I felt you were going to be making some progress by summer, something with career business area. And but initially, yeah, I wasn't feeling good about spending. I'm not surprised it's thousands. No wonder, because something just didn't. It just fell flat when I was looking at that question. Like no, not now. Hello, Eva, and let's see, Eva Innocentia Mataban. Hello, from I don't know your flag. What flag is that, Eva? It looks familiar. Not Italy, is it? I don't know your flag. It seems like a lot of countries have a I don't know. Is that red, green, and black or red, green, and blue? I can't tell. Sora. Oh, Sora asked. I was above wizard. Oh, okay. Let me go look. I'll go back and look at you, Sora. Oh, Amber says, thank you. That's definitely me. That encouragement is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome, Amber. Okay, let me go back and find Sora. Sorry about that, Sora. And I think I'm getting ready to close it out after this. Oh, I did not even see that, Sora. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't even see yours because I don't remember reading this. Okay, is it possible if you read something from my life? I just want to know about my life because I've been sad these days. Yeah, let me see, Sora. I feel like whatever the sadness is that you've had, Sora, that you really it feels like your spirit is not connected to it that much now. I feel like whatever it's been, maybe there was a particular incident or person or situation that something changed in your life and it kind of brought about some sadness. I do feel like you're going to be able to kind of rise above it and keep sailing along here. That's what I'm getting. That and I'll pull some cards for you too, and then I'm going to get ready and close it out because I didn't see any more, but um, I'm trying to get a feeling for what when I'm looking at your question at your name. You know what I feel like for you, Sora? It's almost, let me see how I can describe this in the right words. Oh, here you go. Let's just say a stove top. You've got the low burner. You can turn the heat up higher where the flame is higher and highest, or you can turn it real low. I feel like your flame is low right now. Okay. And that's giving you this kind of melancholy, kind of sad feeling. And it could have been triggered by some disappointments in your life. I'm feeling that there's some kind of disappointment, maybe in relationship matters with people or something like that. I could be wrong. It might be some other area. Something has been disappointing. And I'm feeling like your flame is on low right now. But I feel like you're very flexible in your spirit. I feel like you can raise your vibration, raise your heat, and lift up from where you've been. You know what you need to do, Sora? You need to be focusing on things that make you happy. Anything. It could be music, it could be some kind of activity if you like to paint or draw or sing or anything, whatever it is, movies, you like to find movies that lift your spirits. I feel like you need to focus on activities, things, whatever that lift your spirits, that make you smile at this time to help raise your level, raise your burner to a higher level, raise your vibration to a higher place. And you have to intentionally do it, okay? Because nobody's going to be able to just reach inside of you and turn a knob inside of you and turn things higher. You need to intentionally be conscious of your own energy, your vibration. That right now you're just on the low burner. That's all. It's just turned down low, but you've got a lot of flexibility inside of you. I feel like you're a very creative person. I don't know if you've done any kind of creative activities in the past, writing or painting or drawing or dance or music, whatever it is. I feel like you're very talented. You're a very sensitive person, very, very sensitive. You remind me of like a water sign, like a Pisces or something. You may not be, but you might have water in your chart. I feel a lot of sensitivity within you. You might tune into other people's energies, Sora, also. You might tune into other people's negative energies or sad energies, and you might be affected by them because I feel like um, you're a very spiritual, sensitive being. And so, if any of that is pulling you down, you got to kind of consciously disconnect from that because your big priority in life is to make yourself happy because you're not, you can't really help others or do much in your life if you're not happy. You got to be happy. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult going through life. Oh, look what I got for you. I just pulled one card. Hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. This is all within you, Sora. That's what I'm getting. You can turn up that your level. I feel like pretty easily to tell the truth, but it's sticking with it. It's like you might be able to go up and then it's easy to slide back down. That's why you got to have activities and things in your mind every day that you can focus on that lift your spirit. Just even if it's just little things, it can be little things. It could be like seeing a bird out your window or having your first cup of coffee or tea in the morning or anything that kind of brings you some pleasure and happiness, anything you can appreciate, maybe a movie that's funny and entertaining, whatever it is, or some kind of creative activity. Go out into nature, be around the plants and trees. They always make me feel better. Um, I feel like you need to have some practices like this for yourself, but you're such a creative person. Let me scroll down, see if you answered me. I'm wondering if you do any kind of artwork or anything creative. I'm getting that with you. Let's see. Music and art is my favorite. There you go. Oh, yes, I'm a designer and I draw a lot as well. Fantastic. Well, be sure when you're any kind of, if you're playing music, don't play sad music or making music. Um, art, any kind of drawing, make sure it's something that lifts your spirits, okay? Make sure you're drawing things that put a smile on your face. Like if you like to, I've seen people take a picture of something they like and then they're drawing it or painting it or something. However you draw, you just get ideas. Make sure it's based upon something that pleases you and makes you smile and makes you happy. I just feel like you can lift yourself up. You're very flexible that way. It's that inner sensitivity and creativity that you were born with. You came into this world with this. You can also be very inspiring to others. I feel like your talent and your artwork can really inspire others and make other people smile and happy and all that. And you have that kind of capability, Sora. So I feel like you need to really work on building you up with within yourself with everything that your creativity, what makes you smile, what makes you happy, and your level will keep lifting, 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 and keep practicing that every day. Okay. And I hope that helps. Good. Okay. And I've got to get going here. It's been late. Oh, yeah, it's almost 2 hours. I aimed up for current work situation. Next step. Daisy. Let's see if somebody else. There's Erica. Hi, Erica. Still looking, still applying. Erica, you're going to be so happy when you finally land that good job because I feel like you are going to land a good job once and for all. And it's like, oh, it's going to feel almost like, did this really happen? Has this really happened finally? And then little by little, all the efforts and everything going to fall by the wayside. But I do feel like you're attracting that to you, Erica. You're magnetizing something that's going to be a good job for you that you can relate to and that resonates with you. So, okay, I think I'm going to go and do who it was one other person that just came on that asked, oh, you're welcome, Sora. Daisy. Okay, Daisy's going to be the last one. Okay, because I got to go. It's almost 2 hours now. Um, excuse me. I would like angel advice for current work situation and next steps. And thank you so much. And you're welcome, Daisy. Okay, let's see. Angel. Let me get you a couple of angel cards then. Well, you've got Indigo and Crystal Children, Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Let me get you another couple of cards here. Oh, look. Archangel Zadkiel, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. Yeah, that can help give you the guidance that you need. Oh, good, Erica. I'm glad that resonated for you. And then let's see. Oh, Daisy, you got no need to worry. No need to worry. That's an angel answer card. And let's see what else you might have here. Oh, look, you've got synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to receive their flow. Let's get you an animal spirit card. You've got sea turtle protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Persevere, and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Get you one. Let me get you another animal spirit card too. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. I love that grasshopper. Look, he's got a little crown on his head. But this angel answers card says no need to worry. Daisy, I feel like you do have, when I'm looking at your name and looking at your question, I do feel like you've got jealous people around you. I don't know if that's tying in with your work situation, because you were asking about your current work situation. Those are the cards I picked for you. But I do feel people are jealous of you. People want to compete with you. You make a really good impression. You work hard. You're smart. You do good quality work. And I feel like that kind of stirs jealousy around you and people feeling inferior to you. So, whatever your current work situation is that you're dealing with, if it's something problematic dealing with people or any of that sort of thing, I do feel like the root of it is some kind of competitive jealousy or something like that. But you're going to come out ahead. That's what I'm getting when I'm looking at your name. Kind of like you'll just, if you end up having to move on, you'll move on to another job. That's what I'm feeling. There'll be another opening for you, because if one door closes, another opens. It's almost like I feel like you know that inside of yourself. So yeah, don't be fearful. Just be the best you can be. You got the card, no need to worry. You're being watched over. You've got a lot of strength and protection around you, Daisy. Just move through it, or for whatever reason that current job does not work out, that means there's another job that's better for you that you're supposed to go on to. Okay. But I do get some jealousy around you, like people trying to pull the rug out from under you somehow. If that resonates with you, I'm getting that. I feel like it's just you. You might find that almost anywhere you go sometime. That let me grab this card. I dropped the card here. That you're going to have serenity. That's what it looks like. Things are going to work out okay, and you'll have serenity. So you're welcome, Daisy. I'm going to close this out. Okay, everybody. World feels falling apart at work. This is very helpful. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. That's true. Yeah, you know. So that's what I was getting when I was looking at your name, Daisy. It's just you can't help it. You just being you. It it just that spirit of envy comes out inside of people, just you being you, and you got to be yourself. So you can't, you can't be just um what do I want to say, changing who you are to please other people. They won't be pleased anyway. That's what I've found in my life. If they don't like me, they're not going to like me, no matter if I'm trying to be nice or more humble, keep quiet, or if I'm just being myself, one way or the other. They're not going to like me either way. So I may as well be myself. The heck with them. But yeah, that means um, I got to get going. I'm closing it out. Okay. So anybody that wanted a question, um, then just look for me tomorrow. I might be here tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be here tomorrow. So, okay, and I'm gonna close it out. Thanks, everybody. And sorry, Diamond, it's gotten so late. Check with me if I'm here tomorrow. I'm planning to be. And Erica, yeah, it's gonna happen soon. That's what I'm getting. It's coming, Erica. Okay, let's see. Oh, and I wanted to tell you, if you're on, I think this person just came off of Facebook asking somebody to send them their left hand palm picture, any of that mumbo jumbo. Those are scammers and spammers that come out of Facebook mostly. Don't respond to them if you can, because they want a whole lot more than your left hand palm picture. Believe me, before it's all over the with, they want to empty your bank account probably. So they are spammers and scammers. I keep getting them from Facebook almost every time I do a live stream, and I just saw one pop up just now. It's like they just come out of the woodwork. Anyway, thanks everybody for your participation. Thanks for those who did make a donation. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow in the daytime. I'm trying to do these early in the day. I'd like to do them early enough for somebody like Ling, because Ling's 12 hours difference, so I'm thinking if I can do it like at 11 a.m. my time, and it'd be 11 p.m. her time, it may not be too late for Ling. Right now I know it's the middle of the night for Ling. So or too early in the morning or something. Anyway, everybody, thank you very much, and I'm going to close it out for today.